What's good, ladies and gentlemen? I'm your host, Els the Truth, back with another episode of Chick and Ball. Thank you for tuning in and watching. It's our favorite time of year. Women's college basketball is right around the corner. And today, we're going to talk about a team that's dominated the SEC for the last 10 years, South Carolina. What we're going to do today, we're going to look at the South Carolina roster, and we're going to try to determine if this team is going to continue their dominance or if they even can get back to the title game. Now, let's look at the roster and get things started. Let's go over the guards first. Raven Johnson, Tessa Johnson, Maddy McDaniel, all returning. Tanya Latson, Ayla McDowell, Agot Makeer, the number 5 recruit in the nation according to 24/7 Sports. And that's where I want to start. I want to start with the new recruits, specifically the freshman, Agot Makeer. I got a good look at her in the McDonald's All-American game, and she had a knee brace on, which gave me a little pause, but when I saw her moving around, she looked pretty quick on her feet, with and without the ball. She showed confidence because her team was getting run out the gym pretty much the whole game. But she started scoring and really took the lid off for her team. But just looking at her build, you can tell she needs to get a little stronger if she want to play big time college basketball. But for now, I can see why she's a top 5 recruit. As for Ayla, she's a number 27 recruit according to 24/7 Sports. And she played in this same McDonald's All-American game. And she was the one that jumped off the screen for me. Her and Sienna Betts, but we'll talk more about Sienna Betts when we talk about UCLA. But for Ayla, she looked like she could start from day one. She showed me a 3-level score in this game, hitting the mid-range, taking people off the dribble. She nailed a few threes in this game too. I mean, she was really showing out. I think she was on a mission to show that she was ranked way too low. But that's pretty much my read on the 2 freshmen. We'll have to wait till we get deeper in the season to really get more information. But I do want to make another point about the returning players. So we got Raven Johnson, Tessa Johnson, Maddy McDaniel. Then we got Chloe Kitts, Maryam Dauda, Joyce Edwards, and Adhel Tac. That unit of returning players only averaged a total of 43 points. So even if Tanya Latson averaged 20 points, that only put them at 63 points a game. So who of these returning players or freshmen will step up and replace the leadership SC lost this offseason? They lost MiLaysia Fulwiley, Ashlyn Watkins, Bree Hall, Sanaya Fagan, Tahina Powell. That's 5 players that can start for Don Staley. And first and foremost, Powell is irreplaceable. She's a once-in-a-lifetime kind of talent. What Powell did these last 2 years is something Don Staley is going to dream about for years coming. Make no doubt about that. But for this team specifically, I personally think Tessa Johnson is a better pure shooter, but she's not as good defensively as Powell, so they're going to lose something there. And Tessa will more than likely start for this team this season when she came off the bench the last 2 years. So the bench is going to lose Tessa Johnson's production and Fulwiley's production and Ashlyn Watkins' production. Last year, the team got nothing from Adhel Tac, pretty much nothing from Maddy McDaniel. Then you throw in 2 freshmen, and that's your new second unit. Let's not forget Maryam Dauda. I don't know how much she'll play, but I'm sure because of her being on the team a few years now, Don will favor her in games over other players. But this team ain't got no real big. A starting front court of Joyce Edwards and Chloe Kitts is not quite Cardoso, Aaliyah Boston, or Asia Wilson. So I think they'll struggle in big games. They got a pretty soft schedule, so I can still see them finishing top 5, but I'm predicting a down year. Similar to when they went 23-10 and lost to Baylor in the Sweet 16 back in 2019, I don't even think they're going to get to the Sweet 16 this year. They got no rebounding, no rim protection, and we're going to see a whole lot of angry Don Staley memes. But that's just my opinion. Let me know what y'all think. Will South Carolina have a typical dominant South Carolina year, or will they have a down year based on the things I just laid out for you? But hey, that's pretty much all I got for you guys today. If you were awesome enough to make it this far in the show, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. That's all I'll say for now. Again, thank you for listening and watching. I'm Els for PRM. Talk to you on the next one.